Jebbatron here with you on Channel V, deep underground, a Sydney drinking establishment with three young men from Kentucky. They are from the band My Morning Jacket. We have Tom, Patrick and Jim. Good afternoon, sirs.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us here. Now, Kentucky, obviously, famously home of Kentucky Fried Chicken, which has become KFC in these, turbulent
In these tough times.
So you guys are MMJ as part of that,
we've
obviously.
shortened it. Downsizing.
Is Kentucky Fried Chicken something to be proud of when you come from Kentucky? What are the big things that Kentucky's famous for? Whiskey?
We're
obviously.
famous for kangaroos and boomerangs and
Koala bears.
koala bears,
yeah.
Kookaburras.
outbacks, kookaburras, cockatoos.
Wow.
The Subaru Outback.
Subaru Outback is massively famous.
I think I've heard of that in doing all the research for the interview. Jellyfish, some of them. I imagine.
Yep,
definitely.
Tons of jellyfish.
Ohio River's full of
Yep.
The Nile River in
Yeah,
Kentucky.
We actually wear them like furs. It's
Oh,
amazing.
okay.
We have coats of jellyfish.
Of course, this is a lot of people would recognise the bear on the cover of the latest record. It Still Moves. That is in fact the Tasmanian tiger, just there. It's been
Yeah.
slightly
We had to
photoshopped.
flip the camera upside down to catch him hanging on the tree there. Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors. Now this is quite a mellow record, but when you guys go live, it's a lot louder sound. Is that from your influences growing up? You used to go and see bands that were kind of more mellow on record and then explode on stage.
No, we saw a lot of hardcore bands when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first concert was Megadeth.
My first one was Metallica.
Seriously.
Yeah, mine too. I think we were at the same concert and we didn't know each other at the time. Yeah.
Wow.
Black Album.
Yeah, but I think that it comes from, I don't know, we get kind of caged up in a van or in a room all day long, and it's just, you go out there on stage and all that pent up energy just kind of like explodes out of you. And plus,
Unleashed.
oh yeah.
And so did Metallica have a big influence on you guys?
Just up till the Black Album.
Yeah.
After that. But, yeah, I don't know. We don't really think about it because we make a record and it's a record, and then we play live and it's us playing live, and it's just kind of like two different worlds. We try
Yeah.
not to. You make the record because it's going to last forever. Whether we go out and get hit by a bus right after this interview or live to be 230. But
At
when we
least.
play live, it's like we just want to have fun and do it and make it like powerful and intense and have a good time.
Now this, by all reports, the gig was explosive. I tried to get in, not allowed in. I was too uncool, sadly. Now there are previous members of the band in the audience at the last couple of shows. What is the story there?
Yeah, our friend Chris, who used to be in the band, has been over here traveling and stuff and just hanging out.
Coincidence or stalker?
No, mere coincidence.
Yeah.
No stalking.
Hardly a stalker.
No stalking involved.
But he has been up the front of the shows, kind of air drumming along to all.
He was
all the
very
songs.
supportive. I loved looking at it, channeling in on him, like keep honing in on him, like feeling the power.
It's
And
good to have that continuation there.
It doesn't put you off.
No, not at all. It tells you what kind of guy he is.
Time heals all wounds.
I'm a big fan of time. That's all we have time for. Now, the Kings of Leon have just toured Australia with the Strokes. There's this whole kind of old country, new country, bandwagon or pigeonhole. Do you guys kind of see yourselves fitting into that
Not at
scenario?
all. No, I think that's one of the most stupid pigeonholes ever created. We try really hard to just make music and be people and not worry about who we are or what image we are. It's like we just get up in the morning and put on a t-shirt and don't really think about like being alt country or being like new southern rock and stuff like that. I think it's so stupid because I think it's like
It's a boundary.
lazy. It's lazy of the press and it's lazy of people to do that because that limits what you can think about a band. 'Cause like if people keep reading My Morning Jacket, Southern rock band from Louisville, Kentucky, but you listen to the album and it's like there's not. We are where we're from, so I can't help the way I talk and we can't help the way we look. But it's like we're not like making southern rock and like trying to be part of like a new like alt country revival or something like that. It's just we're just making music.
Isn't that kind of a normal thing though for the media to revert to, whether
Always,
it's trip hop or gangster
Totally.
or
And it's
any
always
kind of
stupid.
movement?
Like
That's just a
grunge.
point of reference.
Yeah.
But it's like grunge, like Nirvana and Alice in Chains. And sound like none of those bands even sound alike. But they're like grunge, the new grunge bands all coming to you. But none of them, they all sound completely different.
You got the grunge shirt on, Patrick. You got to watch out.
Oh no.
That's like the grunge country crossover shirt there.
Well, hey, we're a grunge band.
Look out. Now, you mentioned T-shirts. You mentioned getting up in the morning and throwing a T-shirt on. We noticed that on February 5, you got up and threw this T-shirt on for a gig with Junior Senior and I'm a Robot at the Keen in London, and apparently this is February 5. Apparently 1 month later, you're still wearing that same shirt on tour. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't have many shirts.
No, in fact, this one is inside out, so it was worn on another interview with someone else.
That's right.
It's a little dirty.
Do you buy many clothes when you're touring?
I'm picky with clothes. I only have like 3 or 4 T-shirts that I rotate in and out, and maybe 2 pairs of pants. So
Wow.
I have to bring a T-shirt with me so I can sweat during the show and then change out of it. You should see this guy sweat. He's professional.
Really? Do you want to have like a sweat off?
I'm working on it right now.
So am I. Look at my hands. I'm dripping. I'm calling the sweat off. Clear the decks.
Hey, I work for my sweat.